What's up guys? So I have a new parcel here to show you guys. I paid $570 for everything you see here. Originally this on the left was its own separate parcel at $510, but I had about 60 bucks left in my wallet, so I just wanted to spend all the cash I had left, and I chose out these little bits from what the guy had, and he had heaps of jars, and I kind of just picked out all the things that I liked. And yeah, I actually really don't want to buy any more Cooper Pedy. I was like really set on never purchasing it again and only purchasing Lightning Ridge just because of how cracky the material is and stuff like that. I don't really like it, but I couldn't say no because of this stuff here. This stuff on the left is probably some of the nicest Cooper Pedy I've ever seen. I've never really seen it look like this before with these beautiful gemmy bars. So that just caught my eye and I just couldn't go past it. So we made a deal and here we are with some Cooper Pedy rough. These little bits, interesting. There's a lot of cracks on this bit, so I don't know if it's going to get a stone, but a little rub that he started rubbing. I think that's going to make a nice little stone. We'll see. This piece is what I'm going to cut today. So I'm actually just going to pick 3 pieces today to cut. I'm going to pick this piece because this is going to show me what this bigger piece is going to do. So this piece here was 100 carats on its own, and this little piece looks very similar. So I just want to see how it faces, and it's going to give me a really good indication by cutting this piece. And my friend that has been letting me use his machine really wants to buy this piece off me, so I'm not sure if we're going to work out a deal yet or not, but he really wants it. So once I cut this, it'll just show us what we're looking at there for whatever future deal we make. And yeah, I also really want to focus on my cutting skills, making my cuts really, really nice, because I did see a comment saying my cutting was just good, it wasn't excellent. And that's because with cheaper stones, I'm kind of just rushing them and not really putting my whole heart into it, because cheaper stones, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just get this done. It's whatever, it's 50 bucks or 100 bucks. It's not gonna be a crazy stone. And then I was only really putting my full love into like the really expensive stones because I'm cutting a lot at once. So I'm just gonna put my love into these 3 stones I'm gonna work on today. This one here, and this piece here, and this piece here. I can see a nice cat's eye that's gonna look really cool. And we're going to cut all these today. I'm going to save the rest of the parcel for another day. So I'm going to weigh these up, because all up, I've got about 260 carats here, and that works out to be about $2.20 a carat. So I'm going to weigh these up and see how much they equal to my purchase, and see if we can make some money on these 3 pieces. So I've got my 3 pieces here. They weigh 47 carats. So I need to make about $103 to make my money back on these 3 pieces here. First I'm going to work on this cat's eye piece, and then we're going to come to these little other pieces here. So first I'm just going to grind off this little corner here, because I'm going to draw a perfect circle here to cut out. So alright, so that is nice and flat now. And now I'm going to do my shape here. Alright, so this is my circle that I've got here. And just focusing on making a nice perfect circle for this cat's eye. If this stone does what I want it to do, I'm going to be very happy. Because the cat's eye, I think, will definitely sell. I reckon it's super cool to have a cat's eye opal. And this looks so much like a cat's eye that I think it'll be a very saleable piece. Yeah, that is really, really cool. Look at that. Beautiful cat's eye, man. Needs a little bit more shaping. I'm actually going to put this on the dop stick before I finish it, guys, just so I can get a perfect circle. So we'll come back to that piece later. Let's go on to the next one. I want to play with this piece. So this piece has a beautiful color bar just underneath all that. That green and red is just underneath that top color bar there, and I think it gets rid of all these little brown bits of imperfection if I come down on that other color bar there. So that's my hope with this one. I don't know if that's a crack going through. We will soon find out. I'll start shaping this up and see what it does. So I'm giving you guys a close-up of this one. We are just on the top of that bar. I don't want to come any more on there. The pattern is not as bright as I thought, but I think it still needs a layer off. You can see how thin that bar is. We're very, very close to it. So when you're looking through the gem torch, it looks pretty good except for one tiny little, looks like there might be a crack right there. You can barely see with this because my phone torch sucks, but it looks like there might be a little crack there. So I have decided this piece does need to be sliced where the crack is. It's just not coming out. So we're going to slice this in half. We get one stone over here, one stone over here, two little stones. And it's got a really nice Christmassy red and green color. Alright guys, so we've just been on the slicer. I've sliced this one right where the crack was. We're going to have a nice stone on one side and a nice stone on the other. I don't know if these imperfections will come out, so maybe we'll only have a small stone here, but that'll be nice. For this little Christmas piece, I think we have a nice little, see how I haven't quite come down on top of that bar? It needs to come out a little bit more and we'll get it even brighter. But we're gonna have a nice little cushion cut for this one. So I'm just gonna make this really nice cushion cut stone. Beautiful. All right. There's our first little rub. Let's go on to the next bit, which is this bigger piece here. We are going to not come down any more on the top because we're right on that bar. It does need to come down a tiny bit on top of it, but on the sides over this side, we're right on it. So I don't think we're really gonna get those scratches out, those imperfections. So as I get up to that imperfection there, we're going to roll the edge, see if it comes out by rolling the edge a bit. You can see that imperfection goes right into the piece there, right through the color bar. So no point taking any more off, and same with that one as well. So those really need to come in, and we have our stone over there. See how I'm right on top of the bar? It's super, super thin. Can come a tiny bit more down, but we are right on top of that bar. Just need to get rid of the imperfections. All right, so we have our two little stones from this one. Really, really beautiful. I will come back to them. We're gonna work on this piece now and just face this up. And I do see a nice little drop shape in here. I'm gonna come down the top and just see how it looks. This is going to be very, very interesting to see how it faces for the rest of the stones. Alright, that color is looking amazing everywhere. Alright, that is clean now. So here is where we're at with it, and I just see a little drop shape in here. So I think we're gonna slice this right there, save that for something, and yeah, just get a nice little drop shape in here. We slice that, and look at that beautiful color on the edge. We're gonna get a nice drop shape going up on this one. I'm gonna get a nice dome on it too. We just need to come a bit more in on top of this bar that I'm chasing here. This needs to come in more over this side. Alright, so here is the finished result of this one. It's just a rub, it's not done yet. I'm going to dop stick it up and get this perfect, but the shape is coming together nice. Need to come back on this side a bit more. And this is going to be an absolutely beautiful crystal. The phone camera is not doing justice right now, but here's all our rubs. We got all these to finish off. So I'm going to come back to you guys with the finished results and we'll see if we made a profit on this little $102 parcel. So as I am working on this piece, I am realizing that the dopstick just isn't really working really well for me. So I end up removing it from the dopstick and finishing all these stones by hand. And I took the camera away and I'm just doing the rubs on camera, and I'm just focusing on finishing the stones off without the camera in the way, just absolutely perfectly for you guys. Just trying to do the best finish I can and really take my time here. Okay guys, so here we have our finished stones. Now I would like to get some better lighting and stuff, because I think this is really not good the way I'm set up, but where I am at the moment I can't do a better setup. But anyway, one day we'll get there with a better setup. And first of all, I'm going to show you this one because it didn't come out. And I'm also going to say that I've only been cutting stones for 1.5 months now. I'm kind of new to the industry and I'm learning a lot, and I'm bringing you guys along with me now. This stone here, unfortunately, had some cracks, as you can see in the back here. We weren't able to continue with this one because of these two cracks here. We can maybe make this a smaller circle and get like a cat's eye, snake eye, whatever kind of eye you see. I see like a cat or snake's eye here. Could get a smaller stone, but I kind of just wanted to spend my time on the other ones, so I gave up on this one for now, but we will do something with it eventually. So this is one of the cushion cut stones I've done. I just wanted to mention to you guys I've been spending a lot of time today showing you guys my cutting skills. Is really just to show off what I'm capable of doing after a 1.5 months of cutting. I see my edge around here. You can see it's quite even, I think, here for the top, with the flatness and the beveled edge. It's nice and calibrated on the sides, perfectly flat and level. And the back, I kind of didn't really spend too much time on, just kind of made it flat and beveled the back for the setters. But as you can see, it's not perfect when I go around here. That side's beveled a bit more than that one. But that's okay because it's the back of the stone and I don't want to spend a whole lot of time making it absolutely perfect like I do the front. But it could be a double-sided stone. It does have color on the back too, as you can see. There's a color bar on the bottom as well, but I was really focused on just making the tops of these perfect. They are polished really, really nicely. So super happy with these ones. This one is 2.2 carats, and then this one is 2 carats. I also spent a lot of time on this one, making this one really perfect on the top. It is polished to a nice high polish, but see my finger oils on my finger right there? I just don't know how to show these stones without bloody getting my finger oils all over them. If anyone could give me tips on how to photograph these and how to clean them, there we go. I cleaned it with my trackies just then, and my trackies seem to get off a lot of the prints better than my singlet did. So here is this nice stone. It's got a nice even bevel over the top. Very nice calibrated cushion cut stone here too. Nice and flat, nice bevel for the setting. And the back nicely beveled too, but didn't bother making that perfect. As you can see, that top line is crooked, but we just whizzed over the backs to really just get them ready to look nice. But I have polished both sides. But again, could have been better, but these two stones, I only really see 25 bucks each. So just done them really quickly. I did spend time making them perfect shape though on top, and the backs just kind of whizzed over them. So I think these are 25 bucks each. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm going to be selling them as a pair for 50. If anyone's interested, they're not really a pair, so I'll just put them up individually, 25 bucks each on my website. But we want to look at this beautiful king stone. This is the main one. So this is the main stone here, guys. And this thing is absolutely beautiful. Like, look at all these colors. It came out really, really nice. I'm super happy with this stone. Now it didn't come as high a domed as I would like. I had to put a bevel on it and make it kind of flat on top because of the cloud that I couldn't get out in the middle of the stone, but the colors are really, really nice in this stone. Super, super happy with it. As I take you guys around looking at the stone, let's see if we can get closer here. Look at that, man. Absolutely beautiful. It does have a bit of potchiness in right there where I'm putting the light right now. You can see that. Actually didn't see that up close with my eyes. I'm only just seeing that now on the camera. Interesting, but as you can see, the color bar was getting quite thin. So I just spent a lot of time on the 1200, taking it down very carefully to get the murkiness that was on top out. And I've just kind of stopped here where it is, and I think we stopped at the perfect time. And as you can see, nice bevel on the top. I think the bevel is perfect. We spent a lot of time making that really, really nice. It's nice and flat to the bottom, and it is double-sided. We do have some nice colors on the back also. And I spent a lot of time making the back bevel perfect too, as you can see there. So I would like to hear you guys' thoughts on my cutting here. Just spending a lot of time trying to make them perfect, because we did get that comment saying that my cutting was not the best, but a lot of my cheaper stones I've just been rushing because they're not that expensive. But these ones I really took my time to make perfect. It's really, really nice shape, ready for setting, beveled on the back and the front. It is brought in on the top a bit more than the back, so as the setting curls over on each side, I think it'll be absolutely perfect. Or if you just want to set a bevel around it so you can show off the back to also have a cutout on the back, you will have a nice view from the back as well, since it's a bit of a double-sided here. And this gem, I've talked to my friends, they reckon it's probably worth around the $200 mark. It's 3.2 carats. It sits like this on the finger, and it's got me really excited to see what the other pieces of rough material in this can do, because yeah, that big chunk we still got, and yeah, I think it's gonna cut something really nice if it faces as good as this one, and I think it will. So all up, so far, I think I've made 250 bucks in stones, 200 for this one, 50 bucks in these smaller ones. There's a front there. And this one, once I've finished it, it might be a $20 stone once it's really small and has a little bit of color in it. I don't know, but yeah, so far so good with that parcel. I'm super happy with it because of this stone here. Absolutely beautiful stone. I definitely need to work on my lighting, get some better lighting going for these videos. Also for my cutting video, I wasn't too happy with my lighting on the cutting itself, so I do want to upgrade all that. But at my friend's house, it's hard to be setting it up how I want because it's all set up for him. So I really need my own machine so I can start making better videos, but we will get there eventually. If you would like to see these stones, they will be available on my website for the prices that I just told you guys now. And I look forward to reading you guys' comments about my cutting here. And did I get a good deal on the rough material on this parcel? Let me know, guys, what you think. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.